So on this stream, guys, we're going to be covering OPG versus PAX here on Fallmire. So we'll take a look at the brackets and talk a little bit about how this tournament is going to go. A little bit unorthodox for what we're usually running, but we thought it'd be a good idea to test some new things out. Alrighty, guys, so we had some of the GOAT teams, the veterans. We decided to give them a bye to make this all work, and we thought some of the newer signups might enjoy the league a little more if they played these guys in later rounds. So right now we're looking at OPG versus PAX. I believe Dominion versus Academy is going to be streamed on the second channel. That's Smiles Kitchen. So if you guys have any preferences on what matches you guys want us to catch, we'll try to do our best to show you guys what you want to see. Plumbertown match, of course. Yeah, we have the Plumville, well, I guess Zodiac Legion combination team for this league. So I wanted to call them something a little different, but I've been hearing very good things about that lineup and the results of scrims recently, as well as Silly Geese's. We will see how it goes, but we may be looking at Delirium's first time not getting first place in an event like this. And if you guys have any questions about the rules, how matches are scored, pretty simple stuff. We'll be scoring primarily based off of progress made. So if one team completes and the other doesn't, they automatically win. If two teams reach the same objective, whichever team made more progress on the final objective will win. And if there is a tie on both things, we're going to go to a point system. Fastest team to complete each objective will receive 1 point. And that will be the tie-breaking system. Alright, I guess this is live. A little bit of a rough start here. But it looks like PAX has managed to get the first objective. OPG's got a solid amount of bodies here defending the second cart. However, probably overextending a little bit. They're definitely playing directly in the PAX spawn location, which means all PAX has to do here is win one team fight, and they'll have easy access to the second cart, and they'll probably win because of trickle onto the third. Looks like they're starting to make some progress here. One little flanker trying to do a little bit of damage. Actually distracting three PAX players is going to be huge. Second cart is open. And only one more objective for OPG to defend here on this first objective. One more card, I should say. PAX struggling a little bit to make progress, even with the spawn advantage here. Looks like OPG is definitely playing a little better. PAX, like I said, it has the spawn advantage right now in this location and is still losing this fight over time. We are probably going to see a next objective hold from OPG, would be my assumption, unless PAX can wake up a little bit here. At least they are trying to send some flankers around the back, and those flankers are distracting a large majority of this OPG players. However, PAX still can't seem to finish out this closer fight, even with the man advantage, unfortunately. And the rest of OPG is here to support their team now. I am really hoping we are not about to see a rare first objective hold here on Fallmire. I think I've only witnessed this maybe one time in competitive. However, like I mentioned before, this is a lot of these guys' first competitive event. So, you know, this is part of the reason that this is kind of just a 2-day tournament. Figured this would be an easier introductory format for some of these new clans. We'll see how it shapes out in the future, but we'll probably aim to do some 4-week Swiss qualifiers into something like this here before too long. There is a bracket, Fudgi. I will throw that up in just a second. I do want to see if PAX manages to get this last cart here. If they just focus on damage, they have it for sure. And they have managed to clear this first objective. I will pull up the bracket real quick for you, brother. Looks like Kismet versus the Spartans has concluded, and Spartans has taken it. So PAX's A team moves on to round 2. We are currently watching OPG versus PAX. Alrighty, looks like OPG has been successful in holding the petards, the front petards area. Usually not something you actually hold for very long. Typically teams end up retreating to these bridges after a fight or two. So it definitely looks like OPG has the upper hand in this matchup so far. These PAX guys have ample time to warm up though before their second round. Remember guys, this is 1 round on attack, 1 round on defense. Alrighty. Alrighty. Yeah, some confusions here in the rule sets. Thank you again to everyone who's watching right now. Make sure to give us a follow if you don't mind. Really helps us out. And looks like PAX is managing to gain some ground here, pushing the fight over to the bridge now. Looks like they will at least secure the petards area here. Alrighty, okay, I guess he's the sacrifice to get that petard close. I would definitely recommend winning that fight together. Oh, okay, he was a distraction, I see. PAX is implementing a psyop here. And it seems to be working, actually. Still looking like OPG will win the bridge fight here, but very massive for them to get some petards so close to objective. As long as those don't despawn. Yeah, Zartarius, we'll have Bolt said reach out to Bald Female and coordinate that for you guys as soon as we can. Alrighty. PAX slowly but surely making some progress here. Getting some petards closer and closer. They just need to win one team fight quickly before OPG can trickle back. Once PAX is fighting on the bridge, the spawn advantage does shift to OPG. So it's incredibly important for them to win that fight quickly. Bolt said, contact Bald Female about getting that started, if you can. Alrighty, looks like OPG manages to clear the bridge. PAX so far unable to push past this point here. They might be able to sneak one petard in, and wow, that I've never seen that before. Little missile. Yeah, unfortunately, it looks like PAX is starting to trickle in a little bit. They should be looking to do a full team reset here. OPG still looking a little bit more dominant. PAX maybe getting that fire burning a little bit, feeling the pressure and starting to play a little better. But it's going to be very difficult for them to overcome that team fight right next to their team spawn. Like I said, it's crucial that they win it quickly. And we'll take a look at Franchise here. Historically not a huge fan of team fighting, but I think enough of his teammates were into doing this event. Man is a very good duelist, though. Wow, and yeah, it looks like OPG has managed to push PAX all the way back to the petard objective. PAX has yet to place one of the 2 petards on the door. Not looking very good for PAX right now on this attack. They will definitely need a little bit of a miracle team fight to save it at this point. OPG manages to clear it again, and looks like PAX is trickling in, not waiting for the reset. Maybe a little desperate to do something. They are running super low on time. I think they still had a chance if they would have gotten a full reset together. But trickling in like this is definitely not going to net them any progress on the objective here, especially not with OPG's spear here flanking in behind them. And looks like that's gonna be it for PAX on this first push. And I guess they have actually managed to get 1 petard down, but unfortunately it takes 2, and 0 chance that they managed to get another one there in 10 seconds, unfortunately. Alrighty guys, we'll be running it back here, switching teams. It is time to see OPG on attack. And looks like OPG is making quick progress on attack here, already down to the second cart. Looks like OPG will engage here. They've got some defenses set up here for the last cart. Uwu going on the flank and turns early. If I were PAX, I would definitely be leaving someone on the cart right there. It looks like Harvey Darby's gonna... And he'll get spotted by 2 people, won't be able to complete that flank. Yeah, true. Heavy Rhino, yeah, they need 100 kills and they get the AC 130. That's exactly right. Alrighty, looks like OPG has pushed up to the last cart, and they do take it very quickly, actually. The rest of the surviving PAX members will try to make it back to their team. Oh, get out of there, Zim. Not a good idea. And he gets taken down immediately. These guys need to be running away. Alright, and looks like OPG will go into the petard fight with a slight man advantage here. And they will not be challenged there. Looks like they will opt for a right side push. They are swarming. Looks like the PAX defenders are about to get overwhelmed. That is 1 pick, 2 picks for OPG, 3 picks, and they will be taking this bridge no problem, with plenty of petards there. And this match will end as soon as they place 2. And that is a OPG victory. Congratulations to OPG. They'll be moving on to round 2.
Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe for more from Palestra. Follow our links below and check out another video on screen now.